The refugee camps in Chad are swelling by the day as more and more people arrive from Darfur, fleeing massacres.
They attacked us for 3 days. It was severe. They went door to door, rounding up the men. They took them out and killed them. They called the father of my children into the street, shot and killed him.
Sometimes all you can do is weep. Sudan's Rapid Support Forces, the RSF, are killing the Masalit people, forcing them to flee. We got through to a man who was shot while fleeing a massacre at Ardamata. When we asked if he would ever go back, he broke down.
It's a very difficult question to answer. You say no way to back home. It is targeted ethnicity. It is Masalit tribe.
The RSF even filmed themselves in Ardamata, beating and insulting Masalit men. It's a repeat of what many called a genocide in Darfur 20 years ago. But this time, the killing is part of a wider struggle between Sudan's armed forces and the RSF that started in April. There are fears that Sudan may fracture, destabilizing the region. The Sudanese armed forces control most of the east of the country, based out of Port Sudan. But the RSF has gained ground around the capital Khartoum and now controls most of Darfur, including the cities of Nyala and El Geneina, where they allegedly committed the massacre at Ardamata. Now they're closing in on the city of Al Fasher. They've left a trail of destruction as well as death. More than 6 million Sudanese have fled their homes. It's the biggest humanitarian crisis in the world, with 20 million Sudanese going hungry as crops, food stores and supply lines have been destroyed.
This is an enormous humanitarian crisis. It's also a huge human rights crisis, a protection of civilians crisis, and it cannot be ignored by the international community. It's all too easy to look away at other conflicts, and indeed no one can criticize any members of the international community for doing that. But Sudan cannot be ignored.
Victory, victory, they're shouting. Clashes are now breaking out between Arab tribes as well as between Arab and African. It looks like a scene from a bygone age as law and order breaks down across Darfur. One RSF commander even boasted about the appalling atrocities his forces commit.
I see people complaining that we rape, kill, steal, and whatever. This is our right. Brothers, if you have a problem with it, then meet us on the battlefield.
Sudan is burning. Regional powers have failed to force the warring parties to talk, and UN appeals for aid are going unfunded. Sudanese are watching in despair as their country crumbles, while the rest of the world looks away.